What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Tyrell, aka Blvck Ty. Yes, that's Black with a V for the A. How you guys doing? I hope everyone is doing well. Before we get started, I just want to say please like and subscribe to the channel down below. Today is going to be very controversial, so definitely leave a comment. I want to hear all views and opinions on any of the pointers that I say today. This week is special because it's Valentine's Day weekend. Special shout out to all my couples out there. I hope you guys enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend, maybe full of love. But special shout out to single people out there, because I know what it's like being single on Valentine's Day. And hopefully this is the last year you guys buy yourself chocolates and flowers. I've definitely been there before. But anyway, that is nothing to talk about right now. Let's dive right in. And let's talk about 13 reasons why being in a relationship in 2020 is trending. Let's start off with reason number one. You're more focused and less distracted. Now, I know it's like being single and playing the field. So I know at some points in times you're definitely talking to multiple people at once, which is very time consuming and can take a lot of energy. It's important that your focus is shift towards more important things when you're in a relationship, like family, stacking your money, and self-development. Also, it leads to less distractions. You know, I know guys and women out there who spend hundreds of dollars. You spend money on haircuts, clothes, alcohol. For women, I know it's hair, nails, clothes, and I know in total that comes to about, I say about 200 for the guys. Women, I know you got your wigs, so I know it comes out to about maybe 300, 400, depending on the type of style you're looking for. I just don't think that that's something that you need to, put your focus towards. That's why I would put it down as a distraction. Let's move on to point number two. Point number two is less stress. Now, this is a very funny point because there's something out there that I like to call stress questions. For the women, I know the questions go a little something like, when you gonna let me take you out? When I'm gonna see you? Or why you always fronting? Why you always playing games? And I know for the guys, it's definitely like, so what are we? Why don't you ever take me out? I know for women, you have those situations where, you go out with a guy and he's not trying to pay for the bill. I don't know. I say you shouldn't go out unless you have money to pay for the bill yourself, so you don't get in these type of situations. But guys, I know there's certain stress situations, like when you have a girl over and y'all do what y'all do, then you gotta hit them with the, so what you about to do, trying to figure out how you gonna get out the crib. It's a lot of stressful situations that you're in when you are single, because nobody really wants to deal with that. That moves me on to point number three, which is more life. Scientifically proven, I'm telling you, people who are in love for most of their life tend to live longer. So if you want to live longer, by all means, get into a nice, long-lasting, loving relationship. That moves me on to point number four, which is you are more desirable. You become more desirable when you're not available. When you're not in a relationship, you go, you chase your woman, you feel me? They're like, I ain't got time for him. He's just like every other boy, you feel me? But now you're in a relationship, you're not available. So now every girl or every guy is just like, damn, now that she's not there, or now that they're not giving me that attention, I kind of want it now. Point number five is that you're more happy. This is one of my favorite points. Everyone likes to be happy. I don't know anyone who likes to be sad. If this is what's gonna make me more happy, being in a relationship, why would I not be in it? I feel like there's too much things going on in life, too much stress, too much unfortunate situations that we don't have control over, to not spend most of our time being happy. The thing about being happy, when you're happy, the people around you are happy. When people around you are happy and you're happy, things just tend to go way more smoother in life. This leads me to point number six, which is everyone wants what you have. Love is one of those strong emotions that everyone wants, whether they say they want it or they don't want it. Love is something special, and everyone knows that love is something special. So when they see you in love with someone, or they see how happy you are with someone, they want that. They look at you, they say, wow, I wish I could have that. But love is an emotion that everyone wants to experience. Why? Because it's one of the most pure emotions see you with someone with that pure emotion. That's something they would love to experience themselves. Moving on to point 7, people see a more genuine side of you. When you're in a party, you act stush, you don't want to be there for everyone. You're not trying to talk to every Jack, Jim. You're not trying to talk to every Sheila, Jan, Janice. When you're with someone and it's genuine, people see the more emotional side that not many people may see when, you're single and you're just trying to look good to impress someone, and you don't want to show them that soft emotional side that you're able to show with your significant other. Point number 8, your emotions are just more centered. When you're talking to a lot of people, your emotions, they may go to one person, you may feel another way about another person, you feel me? But when you're talking to one person, you just feel for one person. It's way more healthy for your emotions to be centered around one person rather than have it spread out to multiple people that you're trying to experience the same thing with, that you can only experience truly with one person. Point number 9 is one of my favorite points. It's that you have a travel buddy. I know sometimes, you may want to trip with the guys, you may want to trip with a girl. I think it's very important that, you take a little vacation and then nothing's wrong with a little vacation, Sometimes you may just want to go out there with your shorty and get away from people that's around you when you're back home, because I know a lot of people who try to be in other people's relationships, and I definitely don't condone that. So take a nice little trip, get away, go explore the world with someone. Point number 10, you just tend to make better decisions. When I'm in a relationship, I just tend to make better decisions just off of the fact that I know that I can't go to my girl saying, yo, I just stole this shirt from the store, because she would look at me like, oh, is this what we're doing now? She might be a little disappointed. I don't want to give her those type of news, knowing that she'd be disappointed in the decisions that I chose to make. Asking yourself, what would my significant other tell me to do if she was in my shoes or he was in my shoes? Point number 11, you have a second pair of eyes. Now, this is a very important point. I think this point is something to be emphasized, because there's times where you may not notice that your friend group is bad, or sometimes you may not notice that you're in a bad environment, or that you just have a very lazy mentality. And because you have this second pair of eyes, and because these eyes are probably some of the most genuine eyes that you have on you, they're there to tell you when you're wrong. They're there to tell you when things need to change. She'll tell you, I don't like your friend group, I don't think they're good for you. Or she'll tell you, you need to get up and go find a job. She will tell you these things because she genuinely cares, or he genuinely cares. Point number 12, they're just not afraid to tell you when you're wrong. I know I've definitely had a couple of yes men in my life where they just tell me, yeah, do it, it's right, just because I think it's right. But because you have someone who's secure about where they have you in your life, and they know that you're secure about them, they know that if they tell you you're wrong, you're not really going to leave them because they're telling you that you're wrong. And that security gives them the freedom, in a sense, to tell you when you're wrong. Having someone that tells you that you're wrong would definitely help you make better decisions, building off of my last point. Last but not least, you have a support system. As you get older, life does get more difficult. So it's great to have that support system when things are going tough, you feel me? When things aren't going the way you want them to go. Having that support system in that type of loving way from a significant other that you've really poured your all into, and have the most genuine connection, and you feel that this person can understand you on any level, really does take that support system to a whole nother level. All right, y'all, there's my 13 reasons as to why relationships are trending in 2020. If you found anything helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, and definitely subscribe to the channel down below. And if you have any comments on any points that I made, definitely leave a comment down below. I'm here to listen to all of them. Until next time, we'll see you.